Work hard in silence and shock them with your results.
Keep your damn mouth shut. Just shut up.
That's right.
Don't say nothing. It's best don't say nothing.
How many times has God showed you something in your imagination, and then you took it in there to your family and your friends, and you shared it with them, and they shot it down? Stop telling your visions to other people, because they're not going to see it. Why you keep imagining graduating, getting a better job? Why do you keep imagining buying a house? Why do you keep imagining getting rich one day? Why do you keep imagining that? Because God is talking to you. He created you, and then he even showed you what he got for you. You got to start believing in your imagination. Faith without works is dead. So now you got to put in work. Haven't you imagined a better life? But if you don't work, if you don't ask him for it, he cannot give it to you, because he created us with the power of choice. If you decide that you will be poor, there's nothing I can do. You're gonna be poor. If you decide to be rich today, who gonna stop you? If you decide you want to be rich, all you gotta do is start. Who gonna stop you? Unless you tell it to the wrong person.
Don't worry about your circumstances. Don't worry about your age. I have a friend who's up in age, over 70, and she wanted to build a multi-million-dollar complex. Lenders and bankers say, you can't do that, you're too old. She ignored them. That building now stands, ladies and gentlemen, a multi-million-dollar structure. But there are a lot of people who would have listened to that, because they've already said no to themselves. See, it's time now. If you want to make this your decade, you've got to start saying yes to your life, yes to your potential.
God is in the turn it around business. God did all that for me. So I'm telling you right now, if God can fix Steve Harvey, I bet he can turn you into that.
When you know within yourself that there's something you want to do, and I believe that all of us were born with a purpose, that all of us have something that we are supposed to do, that all of us have some goodness within us, and that goodness gives us a responsibility to manifest our greatness. And when you know that, you can feel it in your guts, and you know that you're deliberately operating below your potential, you've gotten comfortable, you stop expanding, you stop stretching, you stop challenging yourself. Let me share something else with you. Not only is it possible for you to have your dream, but it's necessary. It's necessary that you have it. Here's what I discovered that happens to you in life, that you will go through things, and while you're going through them, you can't understand why it's happening to you. But after you go through it, you get back and you look at it and you say, oh, now I understand why I needed that lesson. That I couldn't understand it then. But after I got through it, then I saw that that was preparing me for bigger and better things. As you go through the challenges of life and you look at it and embrace whatever comes to you, don't run from it. Step toward it. Don't try and duck it like most people do. See, most people want it easy. See, easy come, easy what? Easy go.
Tell me one thing in your life that is great that came as a result of being comfortable. Because everywhere I look and everywhere I see in today's society, everybody's doing everything they can to be more comfortable, right? They're looking for the more convenience. They're looking for the quicker. They're looking for the faster. And see, there's opportunity in that for those of you that want to get better. Because I'm going to tell you right now, all the great things in my life, all the great things in other high achievers' lives, all the reasons that these successful people that you look up to, that you aspire to be like, are the way they are, have all come from a place of being uncomfortable.
Now, I'm suggesting that it's necessary that you get outside of your comfort zone. It's necessary that you develop some new relationships where you can learn from people. It's necessary that you do reading, that you do research. It's necessary, if you're already involved in some business, that you don't be satisfied with where you are. If you want to make it today, it's necessary for you to constantly look at ways of getting better. Not only is it possible for you to have your dream And it's necessary for you to challenge yourself to go after it and get better and leverage relationships that can help you get to where you want to go. But it's you. The major key to your reaching your dream, your living up to your greatness, your making your contribution is you.
We know we were made as a masterpiece. We know the Lord looks at us like we can do anything with our lives. You weren't born to be average. You weren't born to have a mediocre existence on this earth. You were born to do something great, and that's why you're in this room. It's by no mistake that you've always had those thoughts, that intuition.
If the economy is good, fantastic. If the banks are loaning money, that's great. If people are positive, that's great. You don't have any opposition, that's great. But the major key to your making things happen in your life is you.
Get off of Instagram and Snap and get off all these blogs and get into something that can really, really move your life forward.
You don't always have to talk about what you're up to. Let your results speak for you. Let your actions speak for you. Social media doesn't always need to know about your grinding and hustle. People will know about it when they see your results. It's the one thing you can't fake. There's a lot of fake people out there talking a lot about who they are and what they are accomplished in their life. But one thing you can never fake is results. Be that person, the one who showed, not the talker, not the statement maker, but the result maker. Don't let the haters get a chance to attack you before you've done anything. Build in silence and shock them with your accomplishment. You must know the results will come if you get your head down and work. You do not need to tell anyone what you're up to or who you think you're going to be. Don't feel that you need to define yourself to others. Let others define you from the actions you take, which make you a better person. Breathe the positivity which comes from it. Just show them the results will come if you get your head down and work. Your work ethic will show in your results. Your hustle will show in your results. Your ability will show in your accomplishment. Your greatness will show in your results and never in your talk. There's no need to tell people how great you are when you are truly great. They can never ignore you when they see your success. Let your results and actions speak for you. Sometimes doubters want to know what you are up to. They might want to draw you out with daring words. They want to know how far you have gone and devise how to strategies to attack you and weaken your morale. Has someone said you are up to nothing? Have you been challenged to prove your worth or name your accomplishments? They want to discover you. The best answer is silence. The results of your hard work will silence them with a shock. Have you heard this expression before? Speech is silver, silence is gold. Your actions will definitely say much more than the words you speak. Learn how to work hard in silence and prove by results that your doubters are really the ones that are up to nothing.